Hey everybody, welcome to Living Life with Mama Barb. And today I am making one of my favorite dishes, and that is black eyed peas. I love black eyed peas. They are so easy to make. They don't take that long. And you can pretty much cook them with any kind of meat you have. You can cook them with smoked turkey, any kind of smoked turkey, smoked ham hocks, whatever it is that you have. You can put leftover ham. If you got ham in there, throw the ham bone in there. You can use whatever. And they come out delicious every single time. So don't be afraid to cook them, okay? You can also put a twist on them. You could throw some okra in there, some greens, whatever it is that whatever floats your boat. Okay, so I make them all the time for my family because they love them and they eat them all up. So I hope you enjoy this video. And if you do, give me a thumbs up. All right, thank you, and let's get started. Okay, so what I do first is I get my beans. I gotta get some more. And I pour them into one of these. And I get to rinsing them. You see that? Yeah, so I sift through it, and then I find some that make sure there's no rocks in there, because we don't want any rocks. And here goes a brown one. This is what I'm talking about. Things like that, I throw away. I already went ahead and washed the beans. Check if there's any rocks, and you take out all the beans that look brown. Because if it don't look good to eat now, it ain't going to taste good either when you cook them. So get rid of those. Then you put them in a pot and just boil them for like 10 minutes and set them aside. I already did a quick boil on them, and I'm letting them sit for a second. And then we're going to go ahead and get our bacon ends.
Oh, did someone say bacon?
Get those cooking. And then we're going to go ahead and put our peas in there. All of this is going to turn out really good. And black eyed peas really doesn't even take that long. Alrighty. But before we start, we're going to go ahead and get our bacon.
Ooh,
I use bacon ends.
Bacon!
Because they're a lot thicker than regular bacon. And it has that fat piece on it, so it's like old-fashioned salt pork, but just not as much. So I'm going to go ahead and let that render a little bit. And then we'll go and get our black eyed peas going. All right. Okay, so in another pot, I have already rinsed the black eyed peas. And rinsed them off. And as you saw before, I did a quick little parboil on them. And then dump the water. And then we're going to put it in the pot. Let's go ahead and let this do its thing, and we'll get the rest of the ingredients in there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and chop in a half of an onion here. Oh. We're gonna do a dice on it. Okay, get that skin off. All right. So I'm going to put it in my pot. Here we go. Along with our bacon ends. And then we're going to put in 1/2 of a diced onion. Get that stirred around in the pot. And like I said, I already have my peas that had parboiled already. Just a quick boil. Not a parboil, I'm sorry, a quick boil. Okay. Once that onion gets a little translucent, it cooks a little bit, it's going to loosen up the bottom of the pan. All those good bits at the bottom of the pan. Tastes good. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put our black eyed peas in and put our liquid in. So to our beans, I added 5 cups of water. I'm putting in a beef bouillon, and I'm putting in some dried bell peppers. If you don't know about that, you gotta know. That right there, that Zatarain's dehydrated sweet bell peppers. It's got the red, green bell peppers, all that. That is good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and stir this up a little bit. Stir it up. And we'll put our other seasonings in a few minutes. I like to let this go for a little bit. And then after it's been cooking for about another 10-15 minutes, I'll start adding in my garlic powders and everything. So then we'll just cover it and let it cook for about an hour. And we'll have some delicious black-eyed peas. Alrighty, we're back. So I'm going to put my seasoning in. We're going to put a teaspoon of garlic, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of black pepper, some unsalted seasoning. Now, some of you guys might have Mrs. Dash, Flavor Made. It's that seasoning that has everything in it, just no salt. Okay? Got like a quarter of a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. You put them as much as you want in there and how you like it. And then also here I have some smoked paprika. Okay? And a little bit of my Tony Thatcher seasoning. All right? All right, we'll go ahead and stir everything up. We're going to put that top back on that pot and let it sit. And then when we come back, it's going to be beautiful and scrumptious. All right, thank you. Hey, we're back. Let's go ahead and check on our beans. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks wonderful. They should be done. Let's go take a taste. Oh, they were nice. Very nice. This is when you're supposed to check it for salt. Check it for the seasoning that you like. Oh yeah, let's check. Oh, that's good. That's got some good deep flavor. Yes. Those of you who wanted a little bit more creamier, you can actually go in and smash a couple. You could take like a little quarter scoop out and smash it and put it back in if you'd like that. I personally like it like this. You can add a little more juice if you want, but these don't last in our home, so there's no use to make them real soupy or anything like that. They're gonna be gone. It's hard to keep some left over. Okay, let's plate some of this up. All right, let's go ahead and put some of these in a bowl. Let's not spill any. I got that rice that I made. Yeah. Oh. Wonderful. Wonderful. That looks so good. With some cornbread. Or right now, I'm just eating with some rice. I love it. I love it. You should try making these. Are so easy. Look at that. Seasoned perfect. You can see the little bell peppers that reconstituted in there and the onion. All right, now it's time for the cook to get some. You see them beans? Let me taste it. Oh, them beans is good. Them beans is good. You better make these. They so simple. And don't forget, black-eyed peas are high in fiber, high in protein, folate, and iron. So they're really good for you. So, and before, you can cook with any kind of meat. You want to get turkey sausage or ham hocks, smoked turkey. You can cook with any one of those, okay? And you don't even have to soak them overnight. You can just boil them and go. Cook them about an hour, okay? So, subscribe if you like this. Give me a thumbs up. And tell me if you made them and how do you like them. All right. Thank you. God bless.